Welcome viewers. Let's start with our top focus this hour. In a major relief to former Karnataka Chief Minister and BJP leader B.S. Yediyurappa, Karnataka High Court has granted him protection from arrest. Now the High Court has ordered that no coercive action should be taken against the former Chief Minister, and it has also directed the 82-year-old veteran leader to appear before the police on June 17.
It is for the police to investigate and report back to the court.
But is Congress party also seeing as a setback now that the relief has been given to Mr. Yediyurappa?
There is nothing politics in this. A complaint has been lodged by the victim's mother and now her brother. And I think court should look into that.
Remember, the CID had issued an arrest warrant against the leader after he failed to appear before officials on June 13. In fact, there were also claims being made that Yediyurappa had reportedly gone missing ever since the warrant was issued against him. In fact, a special investigation team was also in Delhi from Karnataka, as Yediyurappa was reportedly in Delhi in his capacity as the BJP parliamentary board member, and in fact cited these commitments for his inability to appear before the probe agency. Even as the BJP has called the action against him a witch hunt and the case politically motivated, the Congress has denied any foul play, claiming that the party doesn't engage in vendetta politics.
ಸುಮಾರು ಎರಡೂವರೆ ತಿಂಗಳು ಕೆಳಗಾದಂಥ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್, ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೂ ಕೂಡ ಸತ್ಯಾಸತ್ಯತೆ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಬಿ ರಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಹಾಕ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾಕೆಂದರೆ ಆ ಸಂತ್ರಸ್ತೆ ಸುಮಾರು 40-50 ಅಧಿಕಾರಿಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ, ರಾಜಕಾರಣಿಗಳ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿಯಂಥ ಕಂಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ಗಳನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಗೌರವಿತ ಗೃಹ ಸಚಿವರೇ ಮಾನಸಿಕವಾಗಿ ತೊಂದರೆಯಿರುವಂಥ ಹೆಣ್ಮಗಳು ಕೃತ್ಯ ಅನ್ನೋ ರೀತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾತಾಡಿದ್ರು. ಸುದ್ದಿ ಮೂಡಿಸ್ಬೋದು ಅಂತ ಏನೋ ಚಿಂತನೆ ಇದರಿಂದ ಇದ್ದರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ವಿಶ್ವಾಸ ಇದೆ ನ್ಯಾಯಾಂಗ ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲದು ಕೂಡ ನಮಗೆ ನ್ಯಾಯ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಪ್ರಯತ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಸರ್.
ಯಾರ ಮೇಲೂ ದ್ವೇಷ ಮಾಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗುದಿಲ್ಲ. ದ್ವೇಷದ ರಾಜಕಾರಣದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾನೇನಾದ್ರು ಮಾತಾಡಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೂ ಹೋಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾನು ಮಾತಾಡುತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಗೆ ಯಾರ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೂ ದ್ವೇಷ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ನನಗೆ ಪಾಪ ಯಾರಿಗೇ ಆಗಲಿ ನನಗೂ ಅಯ್ಯೋ ಅನಿಸ್ತದೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲ ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲ ಅನುಭವಿಸಿರೋ ನಾವು, ನಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಇದು ನೋವು ಏನಿದೆ.
ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವರ ಹೆಸರನ್ನು ಪ್ರಕರಣದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತಿರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಬಂದು ಒಂದ್ಮೇಲೆ
ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿ ಅವ್ರ ಕಷ್ಟ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ. ಅಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದ್ರು, ಕೋರ್ಟ್ಗೆ ಹೋದ್ರು, ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು. ಅವ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಕೇಸ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದು ಯಾವ ರಾಜಕಾರಣ? ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯವ್ರಿಗೂ ಇದು ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ರಾಹುಲ್ ಗಾಂಧಿನ ಏನ್ ಹಾಕಿದ್ರು? ದೇಶದ ರಾಜಕಾರಣ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೋ ಬಿಜೆಪಿಯವರು.
Right, so very serious allegations there against former Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa. Joining me on the broadcast is Advocate Sandeep Patil, who is B.S. Yediyurappa's lawyer. Mr. Patil, appreciate you joining us on the broadcast. Of course, very serious allegations against your client there. Sexual assault allegations on a minor. A POCSO case also being booked. Very serious allegations. As Yediyurappa's lawyer, what's been your defense so far?
As you said, the complaint is under POSCO. So therefore, everybody will feel that it is a case which is of serious nature. But what we argued before the High Court today was this particular complainant, who is no more today, but that particular complainant was in the habit of filing such complaints, not only against Yediyurappa, but many other political personalities in the state. And also she has targeted many high-ranking police officials as well. None of the cases till now have reached any logical end. So far as this case is concerned, we were under the impression that the police, if they had conducted an unbiased investigation, this was going towards a B report. They had to eventually close the case. But strangely, after having conducted investigation for over 3 months, and these statements were recorded, not only of Yediyurappa, but also all other persons who were there in the residence of Yediyurappa on that day. Further, every time whenever the notice was given, he had appeared before them and cooperated. Seeing all this background, this case had to end in a B report. But since the investigating agency went ahead and got a non-bailable warrant yesterday. We felt this case is not being investigated in a manner it should be. We felt that there is a hidden agenda behind it. There is some kind of a witch hunt, and the investigation seems to be a mala-fide one. With these things, we approached the High Court and we were successful in getting a protection of a sort because he had undertaken to appear before the IO on 17th, nevertheless. So there was no occasion for them to move the
Mr.
court for a
Patil, I'll have
warrant
to
of dismissal.
interject you there. You, of course, like you rightly pointed out, your client right now has protection, and you're right about that. But the big question is, you yourself admitted that because this is under POCSO, it's a very serious allegation. On June 10, the CID asked your client, Yediyurappa, to appear for questioning on June 12. Now, as a law-abiding citizen, even let's keep aside your claims that there could be some hidden agenda or the past complaint history of the complainant who is now no more. That also raises serious questions. But the matter of fact is, being a law-abiding citizen, why did Yediyurappa not comply? Why did he not appear for the CID questioning?
The notice which was issued was under section 41A. That is a notice which is issued when the offense is punishable less than 7 years. So the Supreme Court has said there is no occasion of arrest. You cannot arrest a person for against whom you have already issued section 41A notice. Previously, when the notice was issued, he was given 15 days time to appear before the IO. This time, strangely, though the notice date mentions as 10th, it was only served on 11th and he was asked to appear before the IO on 12th. He had prior engagements in Delhi. He sincerely wrote a letter. He did not just miss the notice date. He wrote a letter that he is not able to attend on 12th, but he will be coming on 17th. This is exactly the reason the High Court also pointed out today that a person who is willing to come on 17th, what necessitated you to change your strategy and you want to take him into custody? For this, the investigating agency nor the state had any answer, no cogent reasons, no grounds whatsoever to convince the court that why they wanted to arrest him. Arresting is a different issue, but taking a warrant of this nature at this stage of the investigation was totally unwarranted. So therefore, the High Court felt there are no grounds to grant them the relief what they are asking for.
Okay.
And
Mr.
on the
Patil,
other hand,
I can understand that legally you're trying to say that there was no strategy on your part to escape the questioning. That's what I understand, and that's what I think the High Court has also taken into cognizance and given protection to Mr. Yediyurappa. But we're talking about messaging here. Like, people watching right now, they of course have an image of B.S. Yediyurappa, a very stalwart leader, not just of a particular party, but of course, when you consider the south of India, he's of course been around in politics for a long time. Now, when the court issued a non-bailable arrest warrant against Yediyurappa in a POCSO case, there were also reports coming out that Mr. B.S. Yediyurappa was untraceable. And there were, of course, a clear indication, a clear messaging being sent out that Yediyurappa's team, which is your team, was not reaching out, was not replying to the summons, was not being very cooperative. And the whole point here is that while legally you might be on the right, but the fact is the messaging that goes out is that Mr. Yediyurappa is trying to be evasive.
now in a case which is politically motivated, in a case where the accused feels that it is only because of political vendetta you want to arrest me, he has to have a legal route out of it. And this was only one day.
Is
Previous
there a
day,
proof,
the
Mr.
warrant
Patil?
was issued.
Mr. Patil, you are saying it's a politically motivated case. Is there a proof? Do you have any evidence that this could be politically motivated? Because we're just listening to the Congress leaders and everyone coming out and stating that we are absolutely not involved. This is just a legal action that's being taken. There is no political motivation. So now that you claim it, is there any proof that you have?
Now this case was itself, it started in month of February. FIR was lodged in the month of March. And all the investigations took place from March till now. A case which was going towards closure, now it takes a U-turn after 1st of June and 7th of June. 1st of June, everybody is aware in Karnataka that magistrate court had summoned the Honorable Chief Minister as well as Honorable Deputy Chief Minister. It had also summoned Mr. Rahul Gandhi. Two of them attended the court on 1st and Mr. Rahul Gandhi attended the court on 7th. Now on 10th, this notice came about. Now, so therefore, a matter which was laying low, a matter which was going towards closure, took a U-turn without any basis. Now they want to arrest Mr. Yediyurappa. So all these things, if a culmination of these things would only indicate that it is a political spirited one, more so because today before the court, they were unable to establish any grounds whatsoever as to why they want to have an arrest warrant and arrest him. So therefore, this was clearly written and the court was kind enough to protect him.
No, but Mr. Patil, I'm trying to still look for what exactly makes you think that this is a political case, because you are saying that they're trying to get Mr. Yediyurappa arrested at the earliest. Now, someone that files a complaint, of course, wants the person that they're filing a complaint against to be arrested at the earliest. How does this indicate a political motivation? I'm still not getting that answer from you.
Let me correct you. Complainant, anybody can move a criminal law into motion. There is no compulsion. Any amount of severity the offense may be, it is for the IO to decide whether the person accused of should be arrested or not. Since this arrest was violated in such a manner, Supreme Court time and again came heavily on the investigating agencies and fixed a cap. Any offense which is punishable lesser than 7 years, you are not supposed to arrest at all. So I wonder, a case which the punishment is for 5 years, not even 7 years. Now they want to arrest Mr. Yediyurappa after having got all the information out of him in the previous round of interrogation. They had nothing before the court to say custodial interrogation is required, but they have to justify it. Nobody can take anybody's liberty in that fashion and take him into custody. They have to justify before the court. So therefore there are laws, therefore there are safeguards even to an accused person. Because mind you, it is only an accusation against him. He is not proven guilty of the offense. So therefore his liberty is also
Also, Mr. Patil,
importance.
the accusation is not just about sexual assault. The accusation is also about the allegations. There are allegations also that there has been an attempt to destroy the evidence, including the deletion of a video recorded by the complainant. How do you respond to that?
Now, if the records would indicate that there was no destruction of any of the evidence, all those things are there before the police itself. And all this were part of the complaint. Having already issued a notice under 41A, already made up the mind that this is not a case where we can go ahead and arrest. What made them to now take a warrant? They have to justify it, not accused. So it is for the prosecuting agency who miserably failed before the court today to show cause why they wanted warrant at all. So therefore, anyway, the court has already put Yediyurappa into terms. He himself had voluntarily said that on 12th I am unable to attend, 17th I am going to attend. He will attend on 17th.
Okay. Okay. Mr. Patil, before we wrap this discussion up, of course, you've been cooperative, you've been answering all the questions. Help our viewers understand what exactly happened that day.
Now, that's a sub judice thing. I am sorry, I cannot react now. It is part of the record. I should not be commenting on that.
All right. We respect your stance, Mr. Patil, but again, I was only asking you that question because, of course, there have been serious allegations coming against your client. The allegations also include destruction of evidence. The allegations include being evasive. And the fact of the matter is that you did not comply with the CBI summons. You did not appear, in fact, a CID summons. You did not appear for the questioning. And now, of course, the arrest warrant has also been given, and now you sought a protection. So, of course, the serious questions are going to be raised. And Appreciate you joining us on the broadcast there, putting your point across and also your client's point across as well. We'll, of course, keep a very close eye on all the developments that come in connection to this particular case.
Thank you.